Greetings and welcome to another Real Firm reaction. Since that last reaction video I did of the Falling in Reverse video, I realized I've always been the type of person to avoid trends, always the counter culture. Oh, if everybody likes that, I want to hear what nobody, I want to hear what's really weird and only a few people like. I've always kind of leaned that way. To the point where it's like a fault in my personality and I end up missing actually really good stuff. I mean, there's a reason why these things trend, right? And I'm a lover of pretty much all types of music, and why have I not been doing this earlier? I get stuck in my ways. I don't know. It is what it is. But today I perused the trending page, saw what was number one, and gave it a shot. It's another banging, fascinating journey into the creative mind of the artist known as NF. This is my first reaction and listen. Check it out.
Oh, yeah, I'm on my way, I'm coming. Don't lose faith in me. I know you've been waiting.
Lost at sea.
I know you've been praying for my soul. Oh. 30 years you've been dragging your feet, telling me I'm the reason we're stagnant. 30 years you've been claiming you're honest and promising progress. Well, where is it at? I don't want you to feel like a failure. I know this hurts, but I gave you your chance to deliver. Now it's my turn. Don't get me wrong, nature had a great run, but it's time to give the people something different. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce my album. Hope. What's my definition of success? Listening to what your heart says, standing up for what you know is right while everybody else is tucking their toe between their legs. What's my definition of success? Creating something no one else can. Being brave enough to dream big. Grinding when you're told to just quit. Giving more when you got nothing left. It's a person that'll take a chance on something they were told could never happen. It's a person that can see the bright side through the dark times when there ain't one. It's when someone who ain't never had nothing ain't afraid to walk away from more profit, cause they rather do something that they really love and take the pay cut. It's a person that would never waver or change who they are just to try and gain some credibility so they can feel accepted by a stranger. It's a person that can take the failures in their life and turn them into motivation. It's believing in yourself when no one else does. It's amazing what a little bit of faith can do. If you don't even believe in you, why would you think or expect anybody else that's around you to? I done did things that I regret. I done said things I can't take back. Was a lost soul at a crossroad who had no hope, but I changed that. I spent years of my life holding on to things I never should have kept, full of hatred. Years of my life carrying a lot of baggage that I should have walked away from. Years of my life wishing I was someone different, looking for some validation. Years of my life trying to fill a void, pretending I was in. They get it.
Okay. Ooh, the floor portal. What?
Necessary evil, difficult to go through, yes, but beneficial. Some would say having a mental breakdown is a negative thing, which on one hand I agree, but on the other hand it was the push I needed to get help and start the healing process. See, if I'd never hit my bottom, would I be the person that I am today? I don't believe so. I'm a prime example of what happens when you choose to not accept defeat and face your demons. Took me 30 years to realize that if you want to get the opportunity to be the greatest version of yourself, sometimes you gotta be someone you're not to hear the voice of reason. Having kids will make you really take a step back and look in the mirror. At least for me, that's what it did.
What?
Wake up pick my son up, hold him in my arms and let him know he's loved. Standing by the window, questioning if that is ever going to show up. Isn't something he's gonna have to worry about, don't get it twisted, that was in the shop. Mama, I forgive you, I just don't want him to grow up thinking that he'll never be enough. 30 years of running, 30 years of searching, 30 years of hurting, 30 years of pain, 30 years of fearful, 30 years of anger, 30 years of empty, 30 years of shame, 30 years of broken, 30 years of anguish, 30 years of hopeless, 30 years of hate, 30 years of never, 30 years of maybe, 30 years of later, 30 years of faith, 30 years of hollow, 30 years of sorrow, 30 years of darkness, 30 years of hate, 30 years of baggage, 30 years of sadness, 30 years of stagnant, 30 years of change, 30 years of patience, 30 years of suffering, 30 years of torment, 30 years of 30 years of bitter, 30 years of lonely, 30 years of pushing everyone away. You'll never revolve, I know I can change. We are not enough, we are not the same. You don't have the heart, you don't have the strength, you don't have the will, you don't have the faith. You'll never be loved, you'll never be safe. Might as well give up, not running away. You don't have the guts, you're the one afraid. I'm the one in charge, I'm taking the reins.
Okie dokie. Well, I'll be damned. That was one hell of a beautiful musical visual journey through the raft, lost at sea, portaling through to some kind of old abandoned house, the other mysterious figure, the black balloons. It's a very artistically well done. I would need to hear this a couple more times to really get the gist of this whole thing. Obviously, it's called Hope. Very cool that it starts off in a raft, lost at sea. The music changes. I've been noticing this with the last, especially Falling in Reverse song, the evolution of the sound of the song itself over the course. This is a pretty long 5 minutes, but it's really like a unique combination of orchestral and then piano, a lot of silent breaks, and catches you off guard when it comes back in real heavy, and then the crescendo at the end.
30 years of running, 30 years of searching, 30 years of hurting, 30 years of pain, 30 years of fearful, 30 years of anger, 30 years of empty, 30 years of shame, 30 years of broken, 30 years of anguish, 30 years of hopeless, 30 years of hate, 30 years of never, 30 years of maybe, 30 years of later, 30 years of faith, 30 years of hollow, 30 years of sorrow, 30 years of darkness, 30 years of hate, 30 years of baggage, 30 years of sadness, 30 years of stagnant, 30 years of change, 30 years of patience, 30 years of suffering.
That is so awesome. The way that ends, it builds up in such a fabulous way to the end where it's 30 years of 30 years. So he's going through like his whole journey, and the song is called Hope. What a beautiful message. As of this recording, this was 6 days ago, and it's been #1 on trending for a while, I believe. Hope, NFrealmusic, much deserving of the traction on the internet here. Fantastic video and song, powerful message, very inspiring as well. I could go way deeper into all this stuff, but this is just a quick Real Firm reaction here. I think I'll be visiting the YouTube music trending page a little more often because I'd be missing out on this stuff. These big upcoming artists are really getting very creative, and that's the way you gotta be to really stand out, I guess, of course, not just I guess. And this is just another perfect example of doing just that. And the video, I don't know, this is one where I'm not sure how the experience of just listening to the song without the video, how much different that would be, because the video really tells a whole story in and of itself. A lot of symbolism, a lot of stuff like that. But anyway, that's all the time we've got for today. Thank you very much for watching. Hit the like button if you liked. Subscribe. I'll be doing more of these. It's time that I listen to more trending music and stop being such a counterculture obsessed asshole, or else you miss out on a lot of cool stuff, which I have been guilty of in the past. Very much so. Thank you for watching. Have a good one. Peace.
30 years of empty, 30 years of shame, 30 years of broken, 30 years of anguish, 30 years of hopeless, 30 years of hate, 30 years of never, 30 years of maybe, 30 years of later, 30 years of faith, 30 years of hollow, 30 years of sorrow, 30 years of darkness, 30 years of hate, 30 years of baggage.